What up folks, Cajun Blaze here. Today we're going to look at this new holster that I just picked up. This is from We the People Holsters. This one here is made out of carbon fiber on the outside. See, there's We the People Holsters. American made, handcrafted. And I will say this has been a really comfortable holster for my new gun. This is the Springfield Armory 3.3, the XDE 45 ACP with the hammer. Easy slide. Very nice. Magazine I carry is a 6-round magazine, and I keep one in the chamber. So, very nice gun, and I needed a holster for it. I didn't want to spend a whole lot of money. Crossbreed is definitely the most comfortable, that type of holster with the 2-clip system spread apart is definitely, for me, the most comfortable type of holster. But I got this one online at their website at We the People Holsters, and made in America with a discount because I was a first-time buyer. It was probably $28 that I spent, so not too shabby. And it's a little, you can see it's a little loose, you know, when it's outside the belt. But once you put your belt on and you clip it, this clip, I wear a big 2-inch gun belt, and it takes some effort to wedge it in there. Once it wedges, you can see there's more room. Once it gets past this little indentation part, then there's more room inside. And once it's inside, it takes a lot of effort to get it out of your belt. So it's there to stay. I'm not having any issues with that at all. I will say it's adjustable. You can take these screws off, and all you need is a little Phillips head. And cool thing about that is I always carry my Leatherman, either the S2 or the C2, and it has, what's cool is it has a little tool here for a Phillips screwdriver, and that's what I use to make my adjustments. So screwdriver's always with you. You can simply stick it in, it locks in nice and tight, and that's convenient for me. You don't have to go worrying about finding a different type of tool to use on this thing if you need to move it up and down, or you can even slant it to the side or slant it forward, depending on if you want to carry it like this or like that, depending on what side you carry it on. I will say this, pay special attention to this part here where it meets up with the actual carbon fiber on the holster. And whenever you're carrying it, when you tilt it to the side, of course there's a big gap right here, and once this piece here moves over to this side, I find it doesn't lock in. It's easier for it your belt to slip out of it. So just food for thought. I mean, it can be done, and like I said again, once your belt kind of locks in there, if you wear, say, a thinner belt or something maybe not as large, it's gonna slip out of there a little easier. So because you have little space right here, straight up and down, that's the way I carry it, and I don't have to worry about the holster actually coming out of my belt, worrying about it if it's gonna ride out of the inside the pants or anything like that. So just food for thought. When you slide this over this way or that way, then you have a large gap, you know, between this actual clip part for the belt and the space on the carbon fiber. So I chose the carbon fiber. I like carbon fiber. I think it looks really nice. They got these in all sorts of prints, colors, what have you. I see their advertisements all the time on Facebook, and that's Instagram, and that's kind of what made me decide to go this route. So I got a new gun, needed a new holster. I have some generic holsters that it fits in, but I wanted something special for this, and this is what I picked up. You can adjust the tension screw and the washer here. Again, it's just a regular Phillips head screwdriver, and as you tighten up on that, it does squeeze that rubber. I tightened it up just a hair, just a little bit, because again, like I said, it was real loose. And you'll see on their videos, they grab it and they shake the gun and they're holding it tight right here, but you can pop the gun out. It does come out. It's not super tight because it's only held together with this one little fitting right here, the screw and bolt, and that's what kind of keeps the retention on there. And this little dent fits inside the trigger guard to help lock it in. But again, like I said, once it's inside the pants, it's super thin, fits really good in there, and you know, I don't sag my pants. My pants are nice and tight like they should be, so I have no issues with this at all. Hope you enjoyed the video. Today I actually went out to the range. Just got finished cleaning my gun. I went out to the range with a friend who is a firearms instructor, and we're going to be taking a class on September, at the end of September, on carrying in a house of worship, so carrying a weapon in church to make it legal. And so the instructor and I are friends. We went out to the shooting range today, and the first time ever I actually was able to do some drills outside. There was a few people there when we first got there. It was a free outdoor range owned by the Wildlife Refuge. Once everyone left and it was just he and I, we were able to get close up to the targets and practice actually drawing the weapon, firing from the hip, firing at different positions behind structure, what have you. And I had no problems pulling this weapon out of the holster. This is the holster I use. This is the weapon I trained with. And so far since I bought the gun, today was the second time that I shot it, and had no malfunctions at all. It's been a super sweet gun, no hiccups. It's been smooth running. I shot, first day I shot it, put about 200 rounds through it, and today we put about the same, maybe a hair more, because I had a Ziploc bag with some rounds in it as well. So probably about 400 rounds through this gun right now, and loving it. Love the way it carries. I love the feel. I have rather large hands, and yes, my pinky doesn't fit on here, but once you get a good grip and then you grab with your offhand, you can get a good grip on this gun, and it shoots really nice. The recoil is not bad, not nearly as bad as a Glock 27 in my opinion, and I'm loving it so far. I love the 45 round. I carry my 45 1911 Smith & Wesson, the commander size, and I love the way that shoots. And this has basically the same training concept, where it has a safety and a hammer on it, similar to the 1911, and that's what I practice with. So until next time, you guys have a wonderful day. The Cajun Blaze always says, not A, not B, but see ya in the next video, that is. Hey, you guys go out and grab your We the People holsters, made in America. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye for now. Kind of show you inside the belt, clipped right there. Grab it, easy to take out, easy to put back in. Locks in nice and neat.